It's been great so far. Like I was really excited about it being this far south because I come from Sweden myself, and up there it's quite cold and it's not very nice. I'm not a big fan of the Scandinavian winter, so coming here and actually have it be nice weather and such, and I also like the architecture quite a bit. So yeah, it's been great so far. I love France and always want to see the country, so love it. I started playing Hearthstone like right when the beta came out. I'm actually a former Magic the Gathering player. I played that since I was 12 years old, and I played it professionally since like 4 or 5 years back. So it was kind of a easy transition. Like when I played a lot of Magic Online, which for those of you that don't know have quite a bad client. Like it's not very easy to play online because the client is bad. So I started playing Hearthstone, which is like smooth and easy. You could play games like really fast, and it was just very convenient. And from there it spiraled. Like I had a lot of experience with Magic, which is quite similar, and it all transitioned to Hearthstone, and I started playing that competitively. And look, here I am. There are a lot of things about the game I like. I like the fact that it seems like in these trading card games in general, like it's very hard to play perfect. You can always get better at a game, and seeing yourself evolve as a player, and it's just great in that aspect that you can never be a perfect player. Like everyone will always make mistakes, and also anyone can win. Like when. This isn't chess, so even like a worse player can beat a much better player, which is a thing I don't always like, but it's also a very nice touch like to the game. It makes it exciting to watch and play. Well, I've always loved games, actually I didn't like decide that now I'm going to be a professional gamer, but it just came like I just played a lot. People started to recognize me. I started to get offers like sponsorships and such. I found friends that were like that also played the game a lot. You know, stuff like that, and one thing leads to another, and all of a sudden we're in a team, like and. Considered like a professional gamer, and it's quite nice, but it's actually not really something I was looking for in the first place when I started playing. My favorite class, that is a hard question right now. I've always been a big fan of Mage since because that's the class I started out with. I've had like these periods, like I started out in Mage, then I played Miracle Rogue a lot, then I loved Druid, like, but I would say that overall, like, Mage is probably my favorite class when it comes to gameplay. I just like it. It's very clean, it's very simple, and it can still be like very complicated and fun to learn and play with and against. So I think I'd say Mage is my favorite. I actually really enjoy Goblins vs Gnomes. It's been a blast playing with it so far. It's just been out for a couple of weeks, like 2 weeks I think. But I like most parts of it. Like, people were concerned that it would be very RNG heavy, and it kinda is, but it's in a skillful way. Like the RNG makes you, like, a lot of these cards have like random effects, but they make you, like, you have to adjust your gameplay. Like no game is the same to the other. So I actually, the thing I thought I would like the least about Goblins vs Gnomes might actually be the thing I like the most. I also think they have just done very interesting things mechanic-wise and such. I like that. The one thing I dislike is probably like the mech team. I think that it's very simple. Like there's no thinking. You just put all good mechs into one deck, and like it's very good because the Mech Warper especially is a really busted card. But it's just no fun because like deck building is like one of the skills that I look up to the most, mostly because I'm quite bad at deck building. But like when it comes to building mech decks, it just gets very, very easy.